It Is What It Is podcast is brought to you on multiple platforms, you sexy bastard. Anchor, Google Podcast, Radio Public, Stitcher, Breaker, Pocket Cast, Spotify, and on iTunes. Jackthebus the other day was in class illegally publishing the podcast on Spotify and iTunes and everything for you sexy bastards, just for you guys, the podcast listeners. So, you guys want to listen to the podcast in class and you don't want to listen to your 90-year-old teacher who smells like Werther's Originals? Put on the podcast in your class and make sure you listen to the Is What It Is podcast on these platforms. And guys, you want to know how I get my moves, my style? I guess it just runs in the family.
Dance.
Oh, and we are la 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 live, la 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 live.
Oh, covering. Is that the SpongeBob thing? Is that the SpongeBob thing? Dude, whenever I learned that that's how he did the laugh, my life was forever changed.
You know what? First of all, let me put that light on. I saw him do that and exactly that. I was like, nah, I can do it. Now I'm SpongeBob.
Well, yeah, because originally you thought it was just like his laugh. Like, you thought that was just that guy laughing. Like,
but
your
now
entire world
he's using instruments. He's using
yeah.
Remember in music in elementary school, we all have instruments. Our hands, we snap. Shut the fuck up. I want a guitar. I want an electric guitar in my hands. Don't tell me my instrument is this.
I want a drum set, not this recorder.
Yeah, no, I don't want that. But guys,
did you go through the recorder stage?
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Hot cross buns.
Yeah. Did every elementary school do that?
Dude! Oh my God! So. Recorders. Yeah. Damn.
That was the thing.
I used to buy ones. I used to be sick. I used to like buy like the clear like red and oh my. Jack,
you had a collection.
I'm the recorder champ. Me and Squidward would go. Well, what's his? No, that's not his instrument.
Well, Squidward plays
the. What does he play? Oh my God! What does
Squidward
play?
Not
what does he play?
I can picture it right now.
Oh my God! The clarinet?
Clarinet.
There it is, the clarinet. I think it's a clarinet. I think it is. Don't get me
dude.
wrong. Don't get me.
It is the clarinet.
We
is
suck.
the clarinet.
We suck. We're not fans.
We're trash, dude.
People, welcome to the Is What Is podcast, episode 90. 10 away, Jack.
90.
10 away from the big hundo. The big hundo is coming. It's coming up. What is going on, DJ Mustache 95, Levi Grafton, Pathetic Subset, Joan. What's going on, Major? What's going on, Mr. G8-Bit? Z Wennick, what's going on, my man who made my new profile picture for YouTube? That changed up. No more ZW fucking C2. Yatu Chavez shot for my YouTube profile pic. Z Wennick made me a nice he made me into a zombie, pretty much. He made me into a zombie sexy bastard, and I loved it. And I was like, that's my new YouTube picture until I get a new banner and stuff. So Z Wennick in the chat. Thank you so much for that. Guys, just everybody, Jason, Todd, Cress, everybody who was here from the beginning, so we shout them out. Alyssa, Lord of Numbers, who I just made a mod, Lord of Numbers. You've been here for a long time. Congratulations. White Guy. Oh, welcome, White Guy. We love them. All right, Jack.
It is Robin.
How was your week, man? So just in general, how was your week? What'd you do? I saw you at a hockey game, another one.
It was going well until I went to that hockey game last night. Where we
until you went to the hockey game.
Pummeled into the ground. Absolutely destroyed. It was horrible. It was the worst.
Tell me about it. What happened in the game?
I got a free bobblehead, though.
Let me see the bobble. Let me see the bobble.
Well, I haven't put it together yet. You have to take it out and put the stick in his hands. You want me to get it?
I mean, yeah, show for the fans. What are you gonna do?
Kind of hyper realistic, so it's kind of weird.
Oh.
Like it's like the face details are very
like a Mad TV type of
kind of
face,
just a little bit, yeah. Yeah.
Well, mine looks like after birth, but yeah, no. Whoa, so you went to the hockey game yesterday? No, we went to the game yesterday.
Yeah, last night, and it was not.
Who they verse?
The St. Louis Blues,
they verse the Rangers, right? Of course they do sometimes, right? They verse the Rangers sometimes. No, do you ever gone to a Rangers game?
No, I don't know when they play.
I never went to a Rangers game or any hockey game for that matter. I never went to one.
The Rangers are okay. They're not.
Listen,
great.
I know, but I gotta go to a fucking. I went to my first Yankee game because I'm a Met fan. I went to my first Yankee game last year. I went to my first. Actually, no, I never been to a Giant game. Only Jets games because my father's a Jet fan, so I went with him. But yeah,
football games are so expensive now.
They're so expensive and also boring. I'd rather watch it at home because at home sometimes I get bored.
You just have the comfort of your home.
Yeah, that too. And I went to WrestleMania once. I went to WrestleMania.
I went to Raw.
Sitting, and it was in MetLife Stadium, the Giant football stadium, WrestleMania. It wasn't a great time.
I bet it sucked. It wasn't a great time. Sat anywhere not in the front 10 rows.
We sat so high that I was literally watching the whole thing from a monitor anyway.
Yeah.
And then
I think that at that point it's more like the energy from the stadium.
I think that was the first time I was racially discriminated against.
Oh.
Yeah. My friend. Listen to me.
What do you mean first time?
I'm not getting it.
Are you casually racially discriminated against?
Because I'm a white male. It's known that we have an easier fucking go at life, Jack. Okay, so we don't get the bullshit that fellow Americans do. So I went to the WrestleMania event with my friend Dom, who his father, they're great people, right? And Jack, I want to speak on this. I want to tell the story because it's really funny, but I don't want to say shit that really puts me on TMZ, and I'll be on CNN next week on a fucking split screen interview. What do I say? Anyway, that. Okay, so they were, is it wrong to say they're African American? Well, that's what they are. Is that the right? I'm trying to find the right term, Jack. Because I'm still friends with Dom. We love each other. So even if I get a DM from saying you racist bastard, I don't want that.
Wait, is he African American?
Yes. So I went with him, right? That. And his father, right? His father was known of being a big dick, just a biggity dick, right?
Does he know that?
Oh, probably. He probably do. And I remember even having fights with him a little bit, telling Dom, hey, listen, Dom, listen, your father, because every time I try to go to the bathroom, he looked at me what the fuck, again? He goes to the bathroom again?
Oh, dude, he would hate me.
And then when we were going to get something to eat, I guess they didn't finish all my food, and he wanted to go, and he just, he literally got picked up and wanted to go without me, and I was like, all right, you know what, I guess I'm just, okay, all right,
was it because you're white, or
whatever? No, I'm saying that, it's because I was white, I'm saying that, I'm just saying that.
Okay.
I'm just saying that. I might get canceled. How far are we into this podcast, Jack, and I'm already gonna get canceled?
We're 10 minutes in.
10 minutes in, I'm already getting canceled. Ellen, help me out a little bit, Ellen.
I don't think Ellen can save you now.
No. But it was a great time. WrestleMania. everything.
WrestleMania. I went to Raw. That wasn't that funny. Well, actually, it was kind of fun. I feel like the smaller events, like not like WrestleMania is kind of like the Super Bowl of WWE.
Yeah.
Like Raw, like it's like in like a more like compact place. That was pretty fun.
Did you go to the one where they were like you saw them like broadcasting it, or was it just the Raw event? Because sometimes I went to one where it wasn't televised on TV because Monday Night Raw I remember wasn't on a Monday.
Oh yeah, no, this was on a Monday.
Okay, so you were definitely okay. Well, I was in Madison Square Garden, but for some reason, I don't think it was in the main room in Madison Square Garden. Because there's 2 rooms in Madison Square Garden. I think there is because I don't remember that arena being really, really big for the event. Like,
You're going to like a really small room, be like, "Yo, we sold out Madison Square Garden."
Yeah, I remember being there, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah,
it was great time. No, that was my first ever wrestling event with my father. Great time. I think I even put up a picture on Twitter one day. Maybe I'm not sure of me, but maybe. Somebody rang my doorbell. It's probably you. It's probably the Upper US truck. That's how old Italians really say. UPS. Upper US truck. Upper US truck.
Your doorbell's never rung during the podcast.
No, remember when my home phone used to go off every single podcast? My home phone would just go off. Oh, well,
I did, but you couldn't hear it.
Yours still, like, it's usually, like, 1 every 5 podcasts, your home phone would just go off.
Well, no, my mom came to me. She's like, "Can you, like, cancel the home phone?" I was like, "Yes, I can. I'd be delighted to, because I hate that thing."
You know what? There is really no need anymore for a landline. There is no need.
The only reason we had one, she said, was because in case of an emergency, it reaches people faster, which...
How do you know it reaches people faster? Is it like...
I don't know, because it's a landline that has a clearer connection.
Fiber optics, nothing like that.
I think if you like call the police off a landline, they can track to you faster. Just like stuff like that. Because like the landline's like dead set in one place. You know?
I definitely clicked on links in my day that somebody has my address. Like we all at one point clicked something that we all know we shouldn't have, and we are definitely getting tracked by the government.
I've come to peace with the fact that some guy in China has my social security number. I've come to peace with that.
I came to peace that there's some guy in Bombay jerking off to me. I just honestly, the webcam.
That's some high standards for yourself.
Right now. But you know what I say, Jack? You know those videos and stuff that Shane Dawson's made a video about the hidden cameras. How you don't even know there's some hidden cameras in hotels and Airbnbs that you may not even know about.
I really don't care.
There's a guy or a gal that for some reason is mentally fucked, that they want to put a webcam in my goddamn shower, right? Mm-hmm. I'm giving them a show. I'm swinging it. I'm washing my balls in front of it. I'm wiping my ass in front. Jack, I'm giving them a show. That's the type of guy I am. So if they want to go out their way and try to frame me, I'm going to frame them by posing and writing "gotcha" on my ass cheek and then showing it to them right in the camera. I don't care, Jack.
Did you ever watch that Netflix movie that was about that? Like the couple that like moves into a rent house and the owners like...
Yes, and the Shane Dawson video literally explained how there was a couple sleeping in Airbnb and there was a guy in the fucking vents.
That's
literally
creepy.
a guy
How
in your
in
motherfucking
Zach and Cody?
Imagine you're sleeping and you're like this, you're like whatever you're doing, and you're laying down, you're looking in the sky, you hear
or you just look up and you just see like eyes peering at you.
Jack, I'm not done. Wait a minute, babe.
You never saw that movie though? That Netflix movie?
No!
You should watch it. I think you'd like it. It's creepy. I didn't like the ending that much, but it's really creepy. It's like a couple with a baby that moves into a new home, and they're having like marital issues, and there's like a bunch of underlying stuff. But like the really creepy like homeowner, he puts up cameras everywhere, and that's the whole premise.
Okay,
it was pretty good.
Madison Square Garden has a stage in the back garden. 7th Ave. They held a Christmas Carol on the stage. Tiny Tim's. That's where you may have seen Raw. Okay, yeah, because I knew definitely it wasn't. I knew it definitely wasn't the main hall. Because listen, I've seen a couple of pictures of Queen. What? Jack, if I was born let's say 1962, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. If I was born 1962, I would have been 13 when Bohemian Rhapsody came out, the first fucking boom for Queen, okay? Right after Bohemian Rhapsody could have came out, I could have been 13, I could have been going to the concerts. Why couldn't I have been born in 1962 and get drafted in Vietnam? Why couldn't I, Jack?
You could have either done that, or you could have been born where you are now and have the technology at your fingertips. So I mean,
I want to smell Freddie Mercury's sweat on that stage.
You
Jack.
know, if you were alive during Freddie Mercury, that would have been the only difference, besides like all the technology you have now.
And I would be happier than I already
Would
am,
you
Jack.
trade that?
I would be happier than I already am. Jack,
Really?
there's little things in life that makes Turbo happy. Okay?
And Freddie Mercury is definitely one of them.
This, you sexy bastards, Queen, and whenever, I can actually play my PS4, not for a game, usually now. Because now, usually, that's getting hard. When the GTA stream happened, I haven't touched GTA since. Like, I've been too busy just to hop on PS4. Because, Jack, you know more than anybody. Being a YouTuber, the people think you're playing more than you are when you were a YouTuber. Now, when you're a YouTuber, you probably play less than you do.
It depends.
Well, you know what? I'm talking to the wrong person here.
No. You're right, because it's true. But the game I don't have that for is League of Legends, because I don't really make content on League of Legends, so I don't get sick of it, Like, I don't grow tired of it. I think once you bring content into the
not
field
getting
of a
sick
game,
of it. You're not getting sick of it, yeah, and just
not
in general
sick of it,
hopping
but, like,
on the thing.
Yeah, like, you don't have the time for it, or you don't have the energy for it, because you're already putting stuff into that,
Yeah.
So I think once you bring content into the fray, but, like, it depends what game it is.
No, yeah, so yeah, but what you call it though? I even said I promoted literally when I was streaming. I was like, I gotta go back to the podcast to get that clip of when we talked about GTA, because I said definitely to you motherfuckers, I was like, I'm streaming GTA, like, it's happening, and you guys loved it. You guys really loved it. I loved it. My character's name is Clyde. Clyde has a
well, I watched like the whole thing. I had you on.
Clyde has like a nice Texas
League.
mustache, bro. It's happening. It's happening.
Dude, why does he look like Riff Raff?
Okay. He looks
like Rick Raff.
In GTA Online, you can make your character have parents. My father is Nico Bellic from GTA 4. So they added him as it could be your father for GTA Online, because, they didn't add him anywhere besides one audio line in the main story. So they were like, oh yeah, you could be his father. So technically, my father in this game, Clyde's father, is Nico Bellic from Liberty City. So he has that heritage there. And we have some random chick who is, Clyde's mother, who, we abandoned.
Watching you bet on horse racing was the most entertaining thing ever, because you didn't know how odds worked. I know, but like, you didn't know how odds worked. No. You were like 32-1, and I was like, Turbo. It's just.
So what's the bet? What's the best?
The higher the number, like 1,000 to 1, is like less. A lower chance of winning, because 1,000 like.
Yeah, I would not be good at betting on horse tracking. Yeah.
It's like 2 to 1 is like 50% basically.
Oh.
If that makes sense, because it's 2 to 1 chance of you winning.
Look at that. Z-Run, thank you for the £2, man. Here, lad, buy some more Coca-Cola on me. There you go, man.
We're talking about cocaine, because that's
soda.
Nowhere near
no soda, water. You see the clear liquid? You see the?
Whoa! In a red Solo cup, some water. Okay, I'm very impressed.
That's really vodka. All right, Jack. We're gonna move on.
Wait, no!
We're gonna move on to the first topic. So, this is something where it hits home to me. It does. It really hits home to me. So let's get into the story in which right now it's at. Okay, so if you guys if you guys didn't know, okay, Quaden, I hope I'm saying the name right, Caden Bales, was a kid who suffers from dwarfism. There's another real term for it, that because he has a specific case of dwarfism. However, it's rare, and it's a rare case. There was a video that went viral. Jack, you saw it. Pretty much everybody probably seen it in the world. Quaden Bales. I'll put up some things right now that I just saw. I'll just put up the story on, on the screen for you guys right now. But if you guys didn't see it, I'll show you guys right now. Pretty much, this is what went down also. You know how people call me Linda from Bob's Burgers, Jack? So I kind of sent people in a group chat a nude picture of Linda. So let's see if we can get away from that. Yeah, Jack, I did that. Jack.
Get away from what?
I sent Tim Hansen, Lex, and Rabbit since they call me Linda from Bob's Burgers. I kind of
I don't see it.
I watched it last night. I watched it last night. When she's talking throughout the whole episode, it's not really. I don't see it, but when she's like, "All right, let's go," and I get like in those moments, like, "All right, let's do it," like. That's when I see it. So this is basically the story. I'm not sure that is the kid. He actually just walked out on the field with some Australian. He's from Australia. Australian Football or is that
I like how you
rugby?
search hashtag Quaid and Bales and the Fortnite thing comes
Yeah,
up.
bro. Fortnite at the end of the day is always going to be the first search engine. Okay, and as you're seeing this right now, guys, as you're seeing this on the screen and shit like that, you are going to be seeing that there are people already. Oh no, goodbye Steam. You are going to be seeing already that people are trying, and the title of this podcast is "A Bullying Story Leads to More Bullying," which is crazy to me. Which at one point I thought too. So here's the thing: bookmarks, boom. The first thing I wanted before this podcast, because these two tweets back to back, Jack, if you see this right now, these two tweets back to back pretty much explains the story of this. So Quaid and Bales has he was getting bullied pretty much by the way he looks, bullying, straight up bullying, wanted to kill himself, literally in the videos like, give me a knife, I want to kill myself, and his mom was recording it saying, any help, blah, blah, blah. 21 hours ago, yesterday, a big story was going around, that he is not actually 9 years old.
Yeah, and I believed it too. I saw the Rice Gum tweet.
Me too.
Yeah, I saw the Rice Gum tweet.
And that goes to show you how fast everybody is to right away. Oh shit,
That's
really?
That's why I never post about this stuff
Me
while it's developing, because you never know what's true and what's not. Like,
no.
You shouldn't like take a stand as something. I mean, people
really
can
no.
manipulate the story so easily.
So 21 hours ago is Quaid and Bale's the official sequel to The Orphan. If you guys didn't see The Orphan, it's pretty much the girl who she was lying, she was 13, but she's really like 57, but she has like the reverse Benjamin Button or whatever, or she has Benjamin Button, whatever. And then now
reverse Benjamin Button's just like regular aging.
Yeah, so it is Benjamin Button, right, Jack? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little lost, Jack. Okay, I'm a little lost.
Reverse Benjamin Button's us.
Rabbi, on Twitter says, social media standing in support of a 9-year-old, hashtag Quaid and Bales, for being bullied. Social media learns he's 18 and starts bullying him. Social media finds out he's really 9 and again starts supporting him. Shane Dawson, sociopaths.
Like I said, that's why you don't like take a stance in this kind of thing. Like bully someone when you don't know anything about what they're about. Just what they're portrayed as on social media.
Really? No, really. And you know what's funny? So now it is confirmed, because a lot of images on his mom's Instagram and his thing, that he is real, because 4 years ago they were on a news thing, because the Australian news channel wanted to interview the mother and the family and what it is growing up in a family like that. And he was 5 at the time, so it was 2015, so he has to be 9. He can't be 18. But it would just go to show you, and this is also why I said before this hits home to me, because when I was in 4th grade, that was the first time I ever experienced what it was to be bullied. So I remember this one time, it was in auditorium, and we were doing a play. Jack, I would love to find the book that we did the play off of, but everybody in elementary school had to read it, and not had to, but they definitely did. It was pretty much like a kid who was getting bullied in school, and he had blonde hair, blue eyes, and it was a book. He was short,
had a New York accent. His name was Turbo.
You just called me short?
You
kind of did. You just kind of called me short.
No, I was calling said fictional character short.
That's okay. But no, he goes and so you know what? Then the teacher looked at me and said, "You look like the kid in the book. You want to be the lead role, the lead role of the elementary school play."
What do you mean you look like the? I guess if you're describing,
I can't, guys. What is the book in chat? There's a book, elementary school book. You would find it in one of those libraries in your school that would always have stuffed animals on top of shelves.
What was the premise of the story?
Kid getting bullied, I guess the new kid in school, maybe that's what it's called, the new kid, where it's the new kid in school, spiky blonde hair, blue eyes.
Is it a picture book?
Yes, picture book. You know what? We gotta look on. You know what? Here we go. We're looking it up. But anyway, long story short, new kid in school, all caps. Is how I like it. Blonde hair, blue eyes, book. Even though I spelled a lot of things wrong. Come on, what the fuck? Come on. Oh, I don't want to get in trouble for, like, child fucking porn. God damn, what's on here? Oh my god.
Blue eyes.
Children's pick book.
Most popular.
Let's see.
Children's.
I can definitely find it right here. Come on. Come on, man. What was what character did I play, man? Come on, it was a blonde hair, blue eyed kid. I remember
20 of the best anti-bullying picture books. All right, let's see here.
Please look, Jack. Please look for me because
The Invisible Boy.
He has to have blonde hair, blue eyes. Chat, what are you saying, Chad? Brand new kid. Oh my god! Maybe it's brand new kid. Maybe it's brand new kid. Maybe it's brand new kid. Z Reddick, if you're oh my god. Oh,
I think it is.
It is! It is! Oh my god!
Right, Katie Couric?
You're crazy! Yes! Yes! Z Reddick! Z Reddick! Oh my god! Oh my god! Brand new kid! You see what I'm talking about? He looks like me! Oh my god! Are you kidding me? And if you guys see what Jack put
he does kind of look like you.
if you saw what Jack put on the Discord, Ninja's Twitter's fucked up. He got hacked. So, oh my god, Jack, but so the teachers looked at me, and I guess they didn't know I was also getting bullied at the time, you know what I'm saying? So...
That's so sad. They're like, oh, this fits your life.
Dude, oh my god. The nuke. So anyway...
Dude, this does look like you. That's
Katie
so
Couric
weird.
wrote that book?
Huh?
Katie Couric wrote that book.
Yes.
Yo, Z Rennick, you're a fucking man. Oh
but yeah,
my
isn't she like really famous?
Yeah, Katie Couric. She's like a host. She's like an interviewer, reporter, or something. So there was kids literally that Jack, like elementary school. You're living life, Jack. You know, you're not really worried about girls. You're not worried about what you look like. Yeah, you want to wear nice clothes like that, but you're not really worrying about social status and your reputation in elementary school. You're not really, you're not looking for that shit. And so there would be kids calling me like white crayon, like look at this white crayon, shit like that.
White crayon?
Fucking like just like in class, like partners and stuff. They would literally look at me, turn away. Like I literally had like no friends, like from 3rd grade to 4th grade in elementary school. 5th grade, those 2 years were my bully years. So it really, really, really got to a point where I really couldn't take it no more. You know, I would end up saying to my mother, like, hey, Ma, listen, I'm gonna get into a fight with this kid. Like, it's straight up. And that's when I was a little puh. So I really wasn't, like, fist fighty, like, kid. So I remember one time he came up to me in art class and just started bickering at me. And, you know, I waved the guy, get out of here. And he tried to say I was, like, a swipe at him. And then we went to the principal's office. I ended up winning. But, you know, the end of the day.
I won the court case, walked away with 10 mil.
The end of the day is everybody, even if it's not like, haha, get shoved in a locker type of deal, everybody in their lifetime got bullied one another, made fun of, bullying doesn't have to be just in school.
I think bullying is seen as like a net term of like you're constantly being like picked on by the same person.
Yeah, like a jock in the whole way. Automatically bullying, they think of school. Right away, school. Yeah. But no, I've been to camp where kids would look at me when I was, Jack out joking around. But of course, I'm not the tallest kid. And when I didn't hit my growth spurt when just growing up and shit, and I would be like 4'8", whatever, and everybody's like boom, like up there, and we were playing sports like that. And I was always the fast one, so I would always show because I would always so I was always, and still to this day, always an underdog. Always people just look at me like a Turbo, he's crazy, whatever, Turbo, yeah, great, but then guess what? They don't see the determination and passion I got to show them, listen, I may be short and shit, but in sports and everything, I show them I got the attributes that you fat bastards don't fucking got. I'm running, I'm fucking speeding up, so I got bullied, you know, not a tremendous amount, but like I got bullied to a point in my life growing up to where
that you remember it,
that I remember it and taught me a ton of shit in life to where now I see, you know, like a bullying thing happen in the street. I mean, if it's a good fight, I'm letting them swing it out, but if it's like a verbal fight on the street, I don't let that happen. I just I come like, oh, what's that? What happened?
Yeah.
There's times me and my friend Joe playing at basketball and shit like that. And I remember one time there was these kids that were bullying this kid. Like they wouldn't let him playing on the court with them. They weren't. He was like, "Hey, can I play with you guys?" They were like, "No." They were like little. So me and my friend Joe was like, "Joe," come over here. Let's go. I said, "You?" I was like, "You're the one. They're not letting you play. You're on our team. We're versing you now." So it was me, Joe, and that kid getting bullied versus other fucking bullies. We demolished them. We were versing them like we were teenagers.
The true underdog.
We were boxing them out. We were like, get the fuck out of here and just like.
Something you can make a movie about.
Oh no! My dick was fucking like I felt my dick growing like that. I felt like
I don't
a
want to
man.
hear about this when you're 8.
I felt like a man. Like after leaving that park, I was walking out like Conor McGregor. I was like, fuck
Full of
this.
testosterone.
That's it. Full of testosterone. I was walking out like Conor. I was like, yeah, bully him again. I dare you. I'll play baseball next time. And I'm just walking out. I'm walking. But you know what, Jack? Was there any time in your life there you had like a couple of friend group, maybe one friend that you just like, oh, he's always just bashing you. He's always like you always want you just shut up.
100%. Like in early middle school, because I had the great experience of switching from elementary to middle school, but switching to like the different districts. Like I didn't know anyone going into middle school.
Me
Like
either.
going into
Me
middle
either.
school is like scary by itself because like you're young and it's like a way bigger than elementary school.
Yeah.
But having to go into like a group of new people makes it
Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst.
Oh, 20 times worse.
I went to junior high school where I even knew kids, but it still was like a different environment. I am terrible with change. Terrible
Same.
with change. You
Same.
can even notice it when OBS updates, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, what do they do now?
We got a new couch in my living room. We had the other couch for like 15 years. We got a new couch. I walked in. I was like,
what the fuck?
what is this? I was like, this isn't our couch. This one's like way nicer and way comfier.
Somebody
but like,
stole our couch, Jack.
you know what I mean? Like that's like those little things that you grow accustomed to and you kind of see as your home and your environment. They change and you hate it.
Yep.
Like we as humans we're meant for adapting, but unfortunately, wherever we go, we make that place our home.
Yeah. No, it's true.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, and Lord of Numbers just found out your mod. Lord of Numbers, congratulations. What you call it? Yeah, no, and you know, I want to just get back to like the main story we were talking about. You know, so they made GoFundMe's, and this is also I want to bring up. GoFundMe's and everything for this story, I get it. I 100% get it. Help them out, Disney, stuff like that. I get it. I really do. So don't even take this as me saying he doesn't deserve this at all. Of course. But what I'm saying is, do you think the amount of times that money gets just thrown in these bully situations, like, all right, let's just shut us all up, like everything, like bullied gets solved with the money a lot of these times. Like a lot of these times, everything happens with, okay, this kid's getting bullied, we'll set up a GoFundMe.
I'm always very cautious with GoFundMe's because random people can set up like fake accounts that look very real.
Dude, there's kids on GoFundMe that's like, just lost my girlfriend, rip, and it's like, need money to
like GoFundMe is both like the best and the worst thing because some people just come up with like the dumbest reasons to like ask for money. Like, yeah, it's you're more than welcome to or to not, and you don't have to complain about it. But like, I'm very cautious, especially because a lot of scam accounts were made that were pretending to be that kid's mother.
Yeah.
And a lot of people donated to them. That's why I'm very cautious with those.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm trying to make is like bullying situations on social media now.
It should be more about the situation.
It should be more about the whole bullying aspect and how we stop bullying instead of how do we just mute this one problem and have this kid get a couple of vacations out of it.
Yeah.
Really. And what happens when he comes back from those vacations? What's going to happen in 2 months from now when they forget about this Quaden kid? And he's somewhat happier now. He knows the world is by his side and he makes an image. And maybe he becomes a spokesperson one day after this. Let's just say that. But what happens in 2 months, Jack? What happens when that kid comes back from Disney, comes back from WrestleMania? Because all these wrestlers now want to bring him to WrestleMania. Basketball players come to NBA. They all, you know. So
it's another one of those situations where there's not a distinct solution. Like you can't just pay for a solution. It has to be a mindset that you change in the general population. I don't know. You have to brainstorm for a while about little micro things that can be done because there's not one macro that can be changed to just end bullying. It's like, oh, we did it. Bullying's done, guys. We solved it. We beat it. It's over. Because everybody, whether they like to admit it or not, bullies in their lifetime. Like we
were.
Us.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, we were. Yes. You're right. You're 100% right about that.
Bully plenty of times because that's how we are. That's how humans are.
I cannot. And I'm gonna. This is gonna make me look like a piece of shit, but it's what you do in life when you grow up. There was a time in my life where if it was 5th grade where I just didn't like this one kid. Where I just didn't like him. We just didn't click.
There are some people that you just don't get along with.
So I look at the kid and I remember the teacher said, okay, you can give out the worksheets. I'm like, all right, I get the worksheets. I make it my plan to give it to him last. and his table's
Whoa.
first. So I'm like, all right, you got one. You got one.
Whoa.
I look at him. I just go to table number 2, and he's like,
Absolute savage.
We're in 5th grade, so it's like, so it's like,
Yeah.
so then we go to the next one. So then I go back to him like, here, and I just give it to him.
Here you go,
And that's
little
like
buddy.
mental fucking tricks.
Mental
And listen, living with a
warfare.
crazy Italian family where you see a couple of house phones get thrown in your day, you gotta live with that
40
crazy
chests.
in your head. You gotta live with that, like, okay, there's gonna be mind games played in life. There's gonna be mind games played where in suburban, like, Texas, Jack, are the bullies mostly like, come to my backyard and we're gonna scrap it out. We're gonna swing.
See,
we're gonna
you
we're,
still
we're
see
gonna,
Texas.
No. I'm sorry. Maybe it's more like this. You wanna go, Chad? You wanna go, Chad? You wanna
The
go,
thing
Chad?
is
come,
different
come
because-
on, come on, Devana. Where's Devana? Come on, Devana.
I
That's your
live
fights.
in a place where you can both be in suburban areas, city areas, and like really rural areas, like
Rural.
farmland everywhere.
Yeah.
So it really depends where you are. But Texas
What were
is.
the kids that got into fights like in your high school? What were they like? Like, what kind of people were they?
I guarantee you
Stereotype
they're
them.
exactly like the kids that got into your fights at high schools. I mean, they're very similar.
Well,
think-
well, Jack, there was a gun that showed up in my high school.
There probably was one in mine eventually.
You know what's funny? And
see.
God knew, because I didn't go that day. I just wasn't there.
Did you really
Yeah,
not?
No.
Dude, I remember when the Domino's I worked at got robbed like 10 minutes after I left one time, like at gunpoint. It got robbed. And I had left like 10 minutes before that. I came back the next day. They're like, oh, yeah, we got robbed last night. I was like, I was here last night. They were like, oh, yeah, it was like 10:10. I was like, I left at 10.
I was here at 10.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. So it was the same guy that had been robbed 3 times before. So feels bad, man. Those robbers actually, they had robbed 2 other Domino's that same night, so they got caught. They went from
Ooh.
Domino's to Domino's, robbing them, and they're like, "What kind of plan
How
is that?
much
You
sauce?
take one and
How
you
much
leave."
Domino sauce do you want, my friend?
Yeah, like how cocky
How
are you?
much
dude?
sauce are you craving?
So got some cocky robbers.
But no, yeah. I mean, what you call it? But no, yeah. Bullying in New York is like. Also, can I say this? I'm not even just gonna say New York. Bullying in the age of social media makes it a ton worse.
Yes, 100%.
When you have bullying because back when I was getting bullied, you left school and that's all you heard from it. You just didn't want to go back to school the next day. You just
Right.
didn't hear from it. Now, if you
That's
have-
because when you leave school, you see those social circles
Yes.
on social media.
Yes, yeah, but before you would see them just at the park, on the corner, in
Right.
the street. That's where you would only see them.
Mhm.
Now, let's say for example, baby Cash, he's growing up at this age, right? My nephew Cash is growing up in the age where, God forbid, good luck to him, okay? He's gonna go to school, let's say, and with the name Cash, he's gonna get the cha-ching fucking jokes and shit, okay? He's already gonna get that. What if Cash, one day, right, is in a bullying situation? He goes home, let's say at that time there's holographic social media, so he taps his wrist and boom, a kid pops up, and it's like
This is like 10 years from now,
Yeah,
Turbo.
he-
You got some high
Hey,
expectations
listen,
here.
man, listen, I have some meetings with Steve Jobs. I got some blueprints.
Okay. Steve Jobs is dead,
he
but
click.
okay.
No, he's not. So you go and you have a
Wait.
wristband. You click it, a kid pops up. You fucking loser. You disgusting bitch. Like a new DM from Rocco. Oh, Rocco. You stupid bitch. Fuck you, bitch. And it's like him. It's like fucking Princess.
his hologram.
It's like Princess Leia and coming out the R2D2. And now he goes home. That's it. He's home now dealing with this shit. So it never leaves him. And kids dealing with this today. Like it just
But
doesn't
even then,
leave them.
social media is like more discreet than that. Like in terms of bullying, like people are just dicks to each other, like very discreetly. It's never just blatantly out there. So you can't be like, oh, hey, he's being mean to me. He's saying this. You can instead be like, oh, they're leaving me out of this. Like they're completely ignoring me. This guy blocked me because he doesn't like me, you know? So, I mean, especially when you're younger, that's exaggerated because younger kids, like their mindset is like, everybody likes everybody. Like everybody's nice to everybody.
Dude, okay, what age do you think life hit you? Like,
What
what
do you mean?
age do you think you realize that life isn't just living? I'm gonna have
Like
to
sunshine and rainbows.
Yes. At what age did that hit you?
I would say early high school, maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Going into high school, I still didn't have that life mentality. I still was like, oh,
I would say like middle of high school sometime.
I would
like,
say junior year. For me, I would say junior year for me, because freshman year, sophomore year is still the years you're getting your classes done, you're going home. That's it. School. Then
I think once you realize that after high school, college is kind of like the real world in terms of like responsibility and stuff, and you're on your own. I think once you like get into the mindset of college, you're kind of there. You know?
I had to be junior year because I had to transfer schools. So from my Catholic preppy security on you 24/7, fucking rich snobby kids showing off their money and shit, their parents' fucking money. That school to going to a school where it's New Utrecht High School in Brooklyn. Shout out to New Utrecht, love you. Should have went there. Should have went there freshman year. Is just that's the high school experience. The crazy lunchroom, the teachers that fucking curse you out, the crazy high school experience in life that I always lived in, and now I'm going to school and that's still crazy. And when I tell you, there was like fights, like cat fights, like girls that would get into fights that I thought they were men sometimes. Like they would, I thought they were like boxing in a ring where there was a, my fucking like the security guards in school, they would like tackle kids. Like, oh.
Did you ever have the experience
a documentary
of,
in school?
Like whenever there were fights, did like kids like whip out their phones and record and stuff? Because that was definitely mine.
In high school. In high school.
Like fist fights.
New Utrecht it was, yes. New Utrecht it was. Severian, it was Catholic high school, so if you were seen on like your fucking like mobile device during a fight, you're like you're the son of the devil.
Crucified.
You're the son of the devil. You're never allowed back into school, which I would love to say the school's name, but I would love to. I'm going back there one day to do like a fucking like I'm an influencer now. What are you said I was gonna be shit? What now? Like what now, motherfucker? I can't wait. I can't wait to start like with a megaphone outside. You don't care about your students. You all want money. You don't care. You want money. Because at the end of the day, money runs the world around. But no, Jack. I would love to see I would love to see your school in a nice fight.
Dude, there was one day where I came to school late, and they're like, "Dude, you missed it. There was an insane fist fight at lunch." It was like, honestly, this sounds stupid. That was one of the saddest moments in my life when I realized I had missed like one of the greatest fist fights.
Because when you know you're in the wrong spot at the wrong time, you're like, fuck.
Dude. When you could have been there to watch some dudes just punching the crap out of each other.
Chat, let us know your craziest school fight stories or whatever you see in your day, or if you even got into a fight. I've gotten into a fight, Jack. You want to hear my fight story?
Gotten into a fight.
So it wasn't even a fucking fight. The kid, I didn't even know the kid. Like, no clue. Don't know the kid whatsoever. Who's this kid? Sitting there, standing there in my New York.
Looked at him, bunny.
With my New York Mets lunchbox. I'm standing there in my lunchbox, 6th grade, first year junior high school, 6th grade, still with a lunchbox, fucking cool. So I'm there with my lunchbox, right, okay, all right, randomly, bah, just in the staircase,
dude,
random slap across the face, no clue who the kid is. I'm looking, I'm like,
was it just for your lunchbox?
No, just I guess wanted to slap me. So, slapped me. I throw my lunchbox on the ground like some type of fucking, tough guy. I push him. I just push him. And I guess and it wasn't even that close to the steps, but I guess when I pushed him, he tripped, which didn't let him to get his footing when the steps were by him. He went tumbling down.
I'm gonna guess you were blamed for it.
I had ways of changing stories in school that... There's 3 incidents in that junior high school that I should have been expelled and not let back in the building.
But no, in that situation, you were like defending yourself.
Okay. However, this junior high school I went in was like it was like a fucking prison. Like they didn't give a fuck. Like you both.
If you got into a fight, you
both were fighting. You both were doing that. The principal we had was an old bitch that fucking had so much fat underneath her arm she could have flown away 13,000 times from California back to New York City. She had cameras on top of cameras. She was honestly like a fucking sergeant.
Like a warden.
She really was. A warden. Okay? A warden.
Brutus. In your school.
She could honestly, like, every time she went like this in, like, the auditorium, we were like, oh, put your fucking arms back
down. It was like, yoink!
It was like, I was like, oh, put that back down. Oh, God. And funny story, my life, Miss McGrath, the assistant principal, her sister worked in the school I transferred to for high school, so it never left. The craziness
The family
never left.
bloodline.
Never left. So anyway, get slapped in the face in the staircase. We go back to them. We go to recess. They didn't see the slap during the so we go to recess. I go to them like, what are you gonna do? I look at him like, what are you going to do? Honestly, what are you going to do? He goes, all right, and then he pushes me, and then that's it. Then we start going at it. Then the lunch aide takes me, and the whole time like, look at the fucking cameras, look at the cameras, look at the cameras. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I saw this kid, I forgot his name, I'm gonna call him JR. He was just, oh my god, my friend Obata, he got fucked up. He I guess he said something to him, and this kid just got up and started bang, bang, bang. Like, when you get to that point where you see the head going like this, and this kid just going two hands like this.
It's like it's like that subreddit
back,
I showed you.
That's when you know you got him, and you gotta stop.
Yeah.
And this kid had like a fucking Anakin Skywalker fucking cut going through his face.
It was that bad?
It was great. Greg FPS, I saw a girl's head get smashed on a radiator. That's Boston. Get smashed in a radiator after lunch one day. I was probably 5'7". This was a guy who was 5'4". Accidentally broke his nose. Kid got thrown through a window. I was a good boy. Where is it? I didn't punch a window.
I was a good boy.
Turbo, I watched the kid break another kid's arm.
Oh.
Turbo, you have the sexiest voice ever. Thank you. In middle school, there was the guy who used to bully me a lot until one time he like slapped me, so I beat his ass. And then I got in trouble because the kid was an orphan and didn't have a lot of money. Why would that fucking? Why would they take that into consideration during a fight? Like to give him a free.
This may have occurred, but listen.
That might be good info to get a free lunch in school, but not for a fucking court case. You ever gone to the principal's office? Like, you ever got put into the principal's office? Like, Jackthebus, please come to the principal's office, or like.
No, dude, I was a pretty good kid. I was pretty Boy Scoutish. I was pretty, because if I got into any trouble, my parents would be like on me, like grades.
Really?
Like, yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. So
like, your dad never gave you the dad advice?
What do you mean dad advice?
They hit you, you hit them no matter what.
Oh yeah, 100%. But like, I didn't mess with anybody. Like I didn't like put myself in those situations.
Wow, even a cop told you that. I'm calling the cop. But yeah, no.
Dude, my dad. I thought
you were gonna say my dad. He's a crooked cop.
No, if you met him on the street and had a conversation with him, you would have never guessed he's a cop. I swear to God, this man is just. Oh my God, I'll tell you some other time.
Dude, I get emotional with those cop videos where it's like making my last call in on the radio.
Oh yeah,
and it's like.
My dad's coworker actually just did one of those.
He was doing that job the whole life. Oh my! I would have cried. That's crazy. It's
pretty sad.
Wait, so was your dad like the young one in the squad? Like he had an older guy in his squad car? Is he like the young, even though he's very old?
No, he'd been there for like, oh man, he got started there in like.
Is he like the man 90s. in the deputy? Is he like Woody from Toy Story? Is he the man?
I would say so. Yeah. He got started early. I mean, he's been in the thing a long time. Oh no, he's got a Woody doll or something.
No.
Well, Zwedick, thank you for the £2 super chat. Moon is the best map. Sorry, not sorry. Moon, the best map? I would say like top 15, maybe. Best, nowhere near the best. I mean, you have Call of the Dead in existence. What's he doing? Oh no, he has. Why do you have that?
You'll see. For season 2 of Vinny's challenge videos.
Oh, I need to watch the hot sauce one. I actually haven't watched the hot sauce one yet.
Ow!
Didn't you lose? Didn't you spoil it and say you lost? I haven't watched the hot sauce one yet.
Watch the hot sauce video. Go guys
on
my community tab. The hot sauce video's on there. What you call it? But no, yeah, there you go. I could be I can dress like that with your father, and we can fight crime.
Why do you think that's what my dad dresses like? Why do you?
Oh my God. You got my back, Sarge? Yeah, I got your back, Turbo. All right, let's go. And we just go into
Why do you think that's what he dresses like?
Your dad definitely kicks down fucking doors. Like
He has before.
Your dad definitely is like, excuse me, ma'am, what? It smells good in there. I want that.
He's kicked a few down before. He had to kick ours down one time because he didn't want to call locksmith. He straight up did not want to call a locksmith, and we locked ourselves out, so he kicked our door down. It takes a lot of force on the hinges, by the way. He had to go to like a weaker door in the house.
My dad kind of did that. once,
Really?
twice. My dad did that once. My dad's known for going into windows. Just like if the door's locked, like he knows how to get a window open and just
Yeah.
climb in there. No, yeah. But yeah, no. So that was like then I got suspended for a day. My mom wanted me because when you're suspended, you still technically gotta go to the school. They give you like a packet and you go sit somewhere. But
Dude, for me, we had suspensions, but when kids got into a lot of trouble, they were sent to this thing called Davis, which was it was like a suspension school.
that's why Texas can suck my toe.
Dude.
You're 16. What's a lot of trouble? Finding a joint in your backpack in Texas? That's probably
like dealing drugs and stuff.
okay. That's something else. But
Getting into multiple
what's
fights.
his place? What's his place? I need to know this. What's his place?
It was like a school. I don't know really what happened over there, but it was like seen as like this like prison island that like you have to go to. Like you're not allowed to have a phone
island?
on you. No, it's not an actual island, but like that's like when you hear that,
Imagine,
it's like, oh, he got
get on this boat. Won't be long.
When you hear that though, you're like, oh, he got sent to Davis. It's like, oh my god,
That's scary though. I wouldn't want to put that in fucking kids' minds.
You only go for like a couple weeks, but like you have to go there. You have to like wear a uniform. All the teachers are like ex-military. Like apparently it's really intense. But whenever you got into a lot of trouble, that's what happened to you. Like you got
My
sent
father
to a
just
different
put in chat, and Dad, you gotta fix the fucking name. My father's still in this female's name. You gotta get this. We gotta change your name, father. Fucking Melania. That's my father.
Melania.
You gotta change his fucking name. You kids don't know what trouble is. I just said, Dad. I just said when I got into fight in high school. I said, listen, Dad. You don't gotta. You see that my dad's trying to do right now the fucking old guy thing. You don't know.
Okay, boomer.
Oh, you don't know. We used to go to corner stores and buy gum for 2
Oh,
cents.
dude, that's what my dad does that all the time. He's like, back
Yeah, but I
when,
shut my dad
like,
down. We're
unironically
done.
says back when I was
Gustav.
young.
We know Gustav now. Gustav likes to do this with his childhood and everything going on in the back. We know. Listen. I'm sorry I can't go to the corner and buy cigarettes for my mother. I'm sorry I can't do that. I'm
sorry I don't have to go get our water from a well.
I'm sorry fucking hookers and strippers aren't just walking along the sidewalks now that I just can't go, whoop, how much? I can't, it doesn't work like that, Dad.
It's like, what do you want from me, Dad?
Like literally, you know who's president right now? That's our life, Dad. Like, really, honestly, my father's, I would love to grow up back then. I really would have. I would have loved to grown up back then. Because you want to know why? There was no cameras.
That's true, and there was no social
cameras.
media to be stupid on.
Also, who had a phone to call cops or something on the street?
I mean,
they
like,
would have to run to a
landlines,
fucking payphone.
Mm-hmm.
Do you got payphones in Texas besides like those popular areas?
In Dallas, there's payphones, like in the city.
Jack, what? I can be 35, but I'm just letting you know, I am not letting this Texas trip go without me and you doing a video where you're giving me a tour of Texas and I just like bash everything. Like I'm just
You're more than welcome.
You're like, this is where they fry everything and give you diabetes. Fucking, I seen better.
If you go to Texas, it's gonna be a lot of driving because everything's very spread out.
I would love to go to a Texas place where you sit down for a meal and they give you like a contract to sign. If you die before this meal, we can't do nothing. I would love to do that.
Your perception of Texas is like so stereotypical.
Fried bacon, fried corn dogs.
I will tell you though,
Give me
there's this place downtown.
Yeah, I want that place. That place I'm talking about.
Fat Shack, where you can take literally any food, pay them $1 and they'll fry it.
Yes.
Pay them $1 and they'll fry it. It's pretty sick, actually.
Dude, I'm bringing my Freddie Mercury book. Can they fry that?
Yeah, I swear to God, they'll fry it. Have you had fried Oreos? Oh, dude.
There's a feast in Brooklyn every summer.
Man, I had fried Oreos for the first time like a couple weeks ago. Oh man, I can't believe I'd waited so long for those to change my life.
My father just put in chat, which one of you's robbed Puppy City? Because my dad at one point, I think, when he was working there, robbed the store he was working at.
This is getting very legally binding.
That's my father. Yeah, Jack, tell your dad, because since your dad's a cop, tell my dad what he did as a child.
I do not think he has any control over New York City.
Maybe they can, cross.
I could not tell you.
Your dad having a conversation with my dad, how would that go?
My dad can literally talk to anyone. He can literally talk to anyone.
So if my dad starts rambling off stuff that he's seen on his job site, and your dad...
my dad would find it very interesting.
And your dad brings back, I saw a head on a stick once. And
he could definitely have a conversation.
I would love to record that. We gotta do this family podcast at some point.
We should have a podcast episode where we don't say anything and just have both of our dads in our spot, and it's just like older versions of.
Oh my god!
But don't say anything. Just it happens.
What number like correlates with the Matrix or something? Like, it has to be during like that episode. Like what number just like correlates with like confusion and just
I don't know,
my
dude.
God.
Like episode 115.
My father would be so confused with what everything's going on right
yeah,
here.
Same.
He would be like, "How do I fucking start this?
How do I work
fucking start this fucking thing? And then your dad'd be like, Jack, what is this? Jack, what is this? Jack, I can't, Jack. This isn't, where's my Glock, Jack? Where's my Glock? Like, I can't.
He put on his reading glasses, and you know.
My dad has reading glasses. Why do we get into our fathers? Why are we going in depth with our fathers right now?
I don't know. I don't even know how we pivoted to this conversation. I'm gonna be honest.
All right, let me bring it to the next topic I want to bring up now, Jack.
The
Museum of Sex. There is a museum in the city that I would love to visit.
With me or just in general?
Anyone, I don't care. My grandmother, anyone.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Imagine bringing my grandma to the Museum of Sex. That's a video. That's a video. Her passing out over the boobs and shit, like dicks in her face.
That
like,
is the video.
That's a vlog.
Please do
She
that.
passes out.
Even if you don't want to take a grandma, just hire like a rent-a-grandma and take her and be like, "This is my grandma. We're going."
The thumbnail. She fainted.
There's just like a dildo hanging like right next to her face. Dude,
so I watched the vlog from Joe Sanagato when they went to the Museum of Sex.
Who?
Joe Sanagato, which he is starting to become my big inspiration of what I want to do in comedy and YouTube. Joe Sanagato, The Basement Yard, his podcast is actually something I want to start to get our podcast into in the future. Like one day, if we can fucking like do a Jack, listen, just Jack, listen, Jack. Take your I Shinobi money.
Oh, he does the.
Listen.
Oh wait, no, that's
Basement Yard. The Basement Yard. He does the Basement Yard.
Okay.
Take your I Shinobi money. Buy an apartment in Brooklyn. Okay.
How much money do you think I have?
We can do. You got $3K.
And how much does an apartment in Brooklyn cost?
Like
$5,000.
More than $3K.
Like $5,000 a month or something stupid like that.
So for an apartment, okay, Jack, an apartment in New York City, you could probably buy a great house in LA, right?
No, LA is very expensive too.
I mean, a house in Texas. A house in New York is a mansion in like California. Let's say that.
No, California's say Texas because California's expensive.
Bro, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about the hills and shit.
Okay, just like regular
houses,
okay.
So, I think you would want to. What makes you comfortable? Like, I don't have the biggest like apartment, so what would make you comfortable? Because you got multi-floors in your house.
Anything bigger than studio, like 1 bed, 1 bath.
Oh, then you're good.
How much? How much is that? How much is like a 1 bed, 1 bath?
1 bed, 1 bath. You have some space to walk. The kitchen may be by your bed. I say $1,500-$1,600
a month.
Yes.
Okay.
One bedroom,
in Texas,
1 bath.
In Texas, that's about $600 a month.
That's crazy. You can't find shit for $600 a month in New York. Nowhere.
Yeah.
Nowhere. Yeah. Maybe in fucking like Bronx where you might get shot in the liver going to get a cup of coffee. Like yeah.
No, that's insane to me.
Oh my god. Damn.
Yeah.
But no, Jack, when are we going to do that? When are we going to start doing an IRL podcast like the Basement Yard? When are we going to start seeing each other face to face every week?
Okay, I'm having a ton of people come in April for the League of Legends finals. You should come.
What do you mean? How many people? Like your friends?
Yeah. Like a bunch of people online. You don't play a League.
I'm not doing fucking League of Legends. Have you told me, like, Turbo, we have like 6 fleshlights lined up on a table, first one to finish wins? I'm there, Jack.
You know, the average
That is
outing.
where I'm at in my life. I'm ready to go to parties where you leave and you may have a disease.
That's your priority.
That's Turbo 2020. Get more raw.
Interesting.
Get more raw. There was more meaning to the fact of my new meaning this year of get raw. Get more raw.
I don't think that's going to be a phrase. I don't think that should be a phrase.
Well, no, I said in the beginning of the year, this channel is getting more raw with the vlogs and stuff. You're going to start seeing more.
Yeah, but you got to say it in context like that.
Oh, no. We let the viewers think.
Okay. It's interpretive.
Yeah, I want to say what my friend
Get
said
raw.
yesterday to me with the video, but I can't because I'll be giving away the video. But also another thing with these challenge videos, Jack, this may be my final season, season 2.
Really?
Because you want to know why?
Why?
When they started, Vinny and everybody started the channel and the series, in my head I was like, they're gonna know. They're gonna learn how hard it is to do a series and how to keep something going. They're gonna learn. They're gonna learn how hard it is to keep doing something consistently.
Dude, it's like anything, like working out. Like,
yes,
you gotta stick with it
at an A rating level. So when I mean A rating level, I mean thoughting out all the way, 100% thought out. When I come with my papers and my things in my friend group, I'm starting to learn that like I'm crazy. That they listen, I'm crazy turbo. So I'm not gonna get the original, like if a new kid comes into the group, like, like, oh yeah, hey, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. For me, whatever I do, whatever I say, whatever I wear sometimes gets questioned because I'm crazy turbo. And I'm just turbo and I'm crazy and blah, blah, blah. Some things I say or some things I want to do doesn't get thought of, or they don't give it the time of day because I'm just crazy turbo, crazy thoughts. And that's something I actually deal with in real life, because anytime I want to have a serious conversation, people don't know when I'm really serious or not, because I'm always up and going. So... so Vinny, he's starting to have a little trouble, I start to see, with, like, planning and formatting.
You start to realize how little time you have.
Yes, and also how things can change in a video, what things may not work in the video. So that's why when I tell people, hey, like my friends in the past, hey, I'm brainstorming for this skit we're doing on Saturday, and it's Tuesday, yeah, I gotta start now, because there's a ton of things I could even change on the editing side. So there's there's a challenge we did yesterday where, when we got the questions and the things we were getting judged on, we found out after the whole thing. Where we should have known the questions we got judged on prior to whatever we were doing, because we could have made our decisions with the things we were going to get judged on. Am I wrong? That's how tournaments work.
I agree, yeah.
So that happened, and it's just at the end of the day, it's just they want to do it for fun, and I'm down for it, because I'm down to do those challenges. It's very fun. But to do some of the stuff like the punishments and shit for what the outcome is and what the reward is, it's not worth it.
Yeah, because like you watching Practical Jokers and stuff, like the punishment is like they're all getting paid to be there and stuff, and
not even talking about money. If it's like if it was like for my channel, I know people will be seeing this and get influenced by it. Vinny just started posting this a week ago.
Yeah,
Vinny just started posting.
You gotta start out small and build up to that.
So when we're doing challenges that could give me a stomach of like death and hot sauces and like shit. Like,
hey man, Vinny just start out like,
and Vinny doesn't do none of the challenges.
Yeah,
it's Vinny's thing.
He doesn't.
No.
Oh, he has to partake. He should partake.
Keep saying it, Jack. I would be.
He cannot say like, all right, guys, if you gotta eat a live caterpillar, it's like, where are you? I did not know that. I was not aware. Wow, huh? All right, Vinny, come on.
Season 3 might be turboless, Jack.
Vinny, you know what you have to do.
Chat, let him know, chat. Let him know. But if you want to see the video we did, the one we just posted yesterday, check it out. The Hot Wings Challenge, episode 3, on my community tab right now. And then mostly I go there now also because I recorded behind the scenes. So this Sunday, tomorrow, I gotta edit that today. The vlog you'll be seeing tomorrow go up. Tomorrow you guys will be seeing a vlog of the behind the scenes of that Wings video. So there you go. But no, yeah, this museum of sex though, Jack. There's a museum in the city that there's just the first oral sex, the first anal experience. Jack, we can make some video. Oh, there was a video from Joseph the guy that was there, and yeah, look it up. Museum of sex. Get your search history fucked up. It's just, I think.
I'm not even going to go incognito for this.
It's a great time. It's a great time.
1,100 Google reviews.
Horny bastards. Horny bastards.
Exhibitions. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that people doing that in public? Exhibitionists? Like they do stuff in public? Like they want to get caught or something?
Exhibitions are like,
But Jack, there's like robots in there. Like there's like videos you're watching. Like, I don't know, but I think I'm intrigued. But you have to be 21. Check if you got to be 21 or 18, Jack. Go on their website or something. They have to be 21 or 18.
I'm looking right now.
Jamie, look it up, Jamie. Look it up. I come back and what do I hear?
FAQ.
Anyone from deep fried Snickers? I love that. Deep fried Mars bars. Oh, those are great.
Oh, you have to be 18. Yeah. You have to be 18.
Oh my God! I'm going.
Well, yeah, because you're legally an adult at
I thought I
18.
gotta be 21.
No.
Wait, can you
18.
buy some of the stuff there? Cause I'll buy some toys.
I can imagine you can buy anything at 18. I imagine.
Wow.
Oh, it's open
Wow.
till midnight on Friday and
Oh,
Saturday.
we're getting
Whoa.
crazy. Jack, I'm buying you a flight ticket. I'm buying you a flight out to New York. That's where you should go with your family on your New York trip. Jack,
I'm not taking my
Jack,
family
that's
there.
where
I'm
your
not taking
mother,
my
your
family
sister
there.
were with you, and your father. That's a family. Guys, if you're going
Nope.
to New York City
Nope.
for a family vacation, go to the Museum of Sex.
I'm not taking my family there.
Get sweaty with your family. That's a bonding experience, Jack. You don't know your sister. You don't know your sister. You don't have a relationship with her. That's a great bonding experience.
Nope.
Getting to know what brings female joy.
Nope. No, sir. I'm good.
All right. Okay.
I'd rather,
Maybe I'm just
you
fucked
know.
up. Maybe I'm just whacked up. Maybe the vodka's getting
Jumping off the Empire State Building sounds like more fun than taking my family to the Museum of Sex.
You know, if you drop a penny on top of the Empire State Building, you'll go through a skull.
No, that was on
No?
Mythbusters.
Was it Myth?
It was busted.
Wow. But
Yeah.
that would do some damage to you.
I think they said it could hurt.
Like,
but,
imagine though, like that speed hitting you correctly, hitting you correctly, like dink, like
directly.
like
yeah,
a dent.
yeah.
That has to be a dent. A dent's in your head. A dent is in your head.
No, because a penny can only hit a certain max velocity, and the max velocity isn't that high. I don't think.
All right, Neil
of a
deGrasse
penny.
Tyson, calm down there, calm down, Neil. Calm down, Neil
No,
deGrasse
because I
Tyson.
remember this is one of the few MythBuster episodes I remember because I was very intrigued by it on whether or not it would work.
What is the? Because you saw me in my videos, and my vlogs. I will go crazy for skits and whatever for the video. So I was in the shower naked at one point, but you didn't see nothing. Goddamn. What's the furthest you will go on entertainment wise, like IRL?
Okay, before I say that, I want to say in film class we were talking about our short films that we
I
have to
saw
make.
what you sent me, and it did seem
No,
like
no,
you were
wait,
filming a
listen.
porno.
We were talking about that, and she said, "Any questions?" Someone raised their hand. They said, "Is nudity out of the question?" And my teacher looked around. She's like, "I mean, I'll have to ask the board, but probably not." I was like, "Dude, what? We're gonna have to watch these short films together as a class." Like, the comfortability that some people have astounds me. It astounds me.
That's me.
You could do that?
I could be naked in front of anybody.
Really? I couldn't.
You
I
do
couldn't
those
do it.
truth or dares where it's like you spin the bottle. Turbo gotta run out so naked. I'm naked.
Really?
I'm naked.
You are a psychopath.
I'm naked.
You're a psychopath.
You know why?
Why?
I have to go the extra yard to just somewhat make it or break it. I got noticed by going that extra yard. There's no I know me. Anything in the entertainment industry, I will always have to go extra harder. I will always have
you
to
gotta
work
be
harder.
You gotta be different.
And that's just the thing that came that I had to accept in life. Like nothing's gonna come easy to me. Everything in my life I'm gonna have to work harder for, and that's just something that makes me Turbo, and I'm happy for because it makes me smarter, makes me understand the business better, it gives me experience, so when you see stuff like that where I actually lost my thought. What were we talking about? I forgot my thought. Being crazy, get naked.
Yeah.
So yeah, living that life of always having to go the extra yard, and this past year and a half, just being Turbo on YouTube and actually showing who I really am, I learned a lot about myself, and I learned that I just am not the ordinary person. I'm not the 9-to-5 guy. I'm not the ordinary Joe Schmo.
Which brings out
on the
pros
fucking-
and cons.
Yes, brings pros and cons, and which definitely, but anyway, yeah, like, which my life growing up, I've been through shit, I've been through shit, I've seen shit, I've dealt with shit, to the point where a silly fucking go outside naked, alright, what are they gonna see, what are they gonna see, fucking Tootsie Roll, no, we're good,
Oh, so you're confident.
People have seen this brajol plenty of times. It's okay, Jack.
How many people, Turbo?
We
talking triple digits or
5,000? 5,000 people.
Oh, so 4 digits.
The live stream went great. So,
Link? Link?
You want my OnlyFans? You want my OnlyFans?
Yes.
I go live
Yes.
I go live my OnlyFans every Saturday after the stream.
Yes.
After every podcast,
Dude,
I go
the
straight
amount
to
of
my
money
OnlyFans.
some people make
Dude,
on that.
they make bank on OnlyFans. If you guys don't know what OnlyFans is, it's like one porn star. You get to that one. You know how many times
It's where like girls just post their nudes basically, and you pay for them.
You know how many people.
That's it. And
you know how many people screen cap Trisha Paytas's, and Trisha Paytas is all over Pornhub. It's just all over. It's all over. I found out when David Dobrik brought it up on a vlog. He was like, "Go on Pornhub." I was like, "I gotta go and I gotta see what the fuck this is." Like Trisha, and then yeah,
I wouldn't want to look that up.
But she does that. That's so weird with the fan base she has too.
Yeah. Wait, isn't her fan base younger?
I mean, it's younger, it's older, it's... Yeah, no, I don't know.
We're starting to realize the repercussions.
But Jack, would you go with me to the Museum of Sex? Would you?
I would go with you. I don't think I could go with my family.
I would definitely want to record a video there, though. I would definitely put a clip on mic on you and me, and just have someone of my friends record us.
Texas boy to Museum of Sex in New York. Easy.
Oh, I would love that.
That'd be
Jack,
fun.
you gotta come to New York, man.
Listen, man.
It's much easier for you to come out here, so why don't you make it happen?
Because I'm busy.
I will download every Naruto episode you gotta record for that week. And
I have school. I go to class.
I will download every Naruto video you gotta make a video for.
Speaking of Naruto, did you watch that video?
Yes, and exactly what I wanted to bring up when you brought it up to me before the podcast, guys. Little thing about me is that I think I'm a psychic. I know I am, pretty much. Answer's already solved. I think I'm a psychic to the point where I could be sitting here random night thinking, you know, what if, like, imagine a husband, this is a true story, imagine a husband, this happened last week, imagine a husband, you know, getting the news, your wife's pregnant, or your baby mom is pregnant, right? Who cares? So, get the news, go to the doctor, they put the jelly on the belly, little rover on the hover, and then boom, you got triplets. Imagine getting that news, that instead of having one fucking kid that you're already planning for, Jack, not only two, that for some people, fucking twins is so much for them. Oh my god, 2 for the price of 1, holy shit.
We were talking about this on stream, how much kids cost, because the math was like, the average cost of a kid is like $200,000 over their lifetime.
Yeah. And then, Jack, you see a third head pop up, and you're like, oh my god, but you can't say that because you don't want to upset that you have a kid, but in your head, you're like, motherfucker! Like, Jesus Christ, 3 kids?
That's
like,
stress right there, baby.
3 little fucking shits snotting all over my face every day, son of a bitch!
If you're gonna have 3, like, you know.
And imagine all of them were girls. Imagine.
You want boys whenever you have kids?
No, but you know how girls, like, you know, like they're expensive, like, when they get older, you know, you gotta watch out for boyfriend, like that type of stereotype, but when you have a girl, uh-oh, it's gonna get crazy.
Yeah.
3 girls at one shot. I thought that in my head. Now, at this point, this is just a thought. I didn't even say it out loud, so Alexa can steal it and give it to the FBI. I didn't even say it out loud.
What made you think of this?
I'm Turbo. I just have those thoughts in my head, Jack. That's
why
I'm so messed up where my head just doesn't stop. 1,000 tabs a night just are open in my head and I can't close them.
Sleep? How do you sleep?
I mean, it's like max sometimes 6 hours. Like, and sometimes I don't even get 6 hours.
I slept like 5 hours the past 4 nights.
I mean, Jack, listen. It doesn't even
7-6 is awesome.
It doesn't even feel like that some nights though, Jack. It doesn't, like, you know those nights when you wake up and you're like, I just felt like I went back to sleep a second ago. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, yes.
I have long sleep, but not deep sleep. That's my problem.
You gotta get that REM cycle.
I haven't had a REM cycle in about, I don't know, maybe I was born, maybe? I don't know.
Since the womb?
Since the womb. But, so I'm saying this in my head. I'm sitting in the toilet taking a nice shit. I go on my YouTube. I open it up. And I see gender reveal for our triplets. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. And Jack, this was when I wasn't even signed into my YouTube. It just signed me out for some reason. And it was on the normal YouTube home suggested fucking page. My head's getting purple.
Well, you know, because, like, microphones are always listening to what you're saying for ad placement.
In my cranium?
Oh, well, you were thinking about it.
Jack, are you with me?
This is
Are you with me? Are you at the Museum of Sex? Are you with me?
This is some next level conspiracy.
Where are you, Jack?
This is some next level conspiracy.
So now I'm sitting, I'm like, pushing my shit out. I'm watching this video.
See, that's where we're different, though. I would have pulled that up, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's funny. I was just thinking about that."
No. Me,
then,
but
you're like, "Oh my god!"
I'm like, this is God telling me I have some ability I didn't discover yet. Like, this is me.
But you believe in Long Island Medium, Turbo.
I do.
What are we gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you?
What the fuck weird part to join. If
I was just about to read
now,
that.
it's gonna be great. But no, like, Jack, it's like, what's the problem? There's no problem.
It's called a coincidence.
Yeah, but then, I didn't even get to the big part. They were all girls. I will link you the video. They were all girls. I will kick you in the fucking shin and your 5K webcam. They were all girls, Jack.
I still think it's just a coincidence. Turbo, listen.
Sweating. I'm so intense.
Listen,
my
there's no one out to get
inside
you.
of my knee is sweaty. What?
I'm glad I'm here to kind of like ground you, and like hold you and be like, Turbo.
I need a professional to do that, Jack. I need some sort of therapist to like come over my body and just say, "You're okay." But I don't know.
You're okay.
I don't know, Jack. I don't know. But you know, my father always says every time I get into these conversations, my dad sometimes goes, "Turbo, you're actually scaring me a little bit." He's like, "Turbo." He's like,
I can imagine that conversation going down.
What are you talking about? No, because you know what, too? My family doesn't understand. They were born in that generation. They weren't born in this generation where a ton of shit is just going on in your life 24/7, especially in the industry we're in, where every day you're trying to get the new thing. You're always looking for the new thing. So. What about the bullying? Obed Martinez, go back in the podcast, talk about the first topic.
That was like a first half.
But fucking, I would, I have those thoughts. But that, Jack, that's not crazy? That's not crazy? So now, that happened,
I'm the biggest skeptic you'll ever meet. I literally
which why sometimes, I may think of, because Long Island Medium does these live shows, and maybe you can get luckily picked, and...
Dude, I would openly let someone
if Long Island Medium comes ever to Brooklyn and gives me a reading, yeah, I might pass out.
See, I would literally call BS on everything they say. Everything.
Now, without getting too personal, someone in your family who maybe have died, and how the fuck have she have known you're not gonna be like...
Because it's set up. It's set up. Everything's set up. She's not a psychic.
What if she was at your house and she was doing a reading for you? Let's say Aishinobi, you're the biggest now, okay? Aishinobi is at the level where she recognizes you. You bring anime to the level Ninja brought gaming, okay? She sees you.
Anime's already at the level.
She sees you. No, it ain't. She sees you. And she's like, "Oh my god, it'd be great for an episode." And you're like, "Okay, yeah, great. Finally I can fucking
like I said,
roast
I'd be more than happy to.
And if and none of the setup, none of the planning happens,
then I will be convinced it's real. But that is a very outwardly situation.
Yeah, I just need to know you're open to change.
If it's in front of me and I can see it, and
Jack, are you open to change? Are you open?
I'm open to change, but no one's changed my mind yet.
What you call it? So now, you brought up the Naruto thing. You sent me a video of what is a Meat Canyon?
Yeah, did you not watch it?
So now here's another thing with the psychic thing. You send me that from Meat Canyon.
Oh, no.
You know what? Vinny just says, "Hey guys, I want to show you this weird channel." You know what channel that was?
Well, Cannon's been going viral lately.
I don't give a flying fuck.
It's been going viral lately.
Is crazy.
Did you watch the Bugs Bunny video?
I watched. You got some man pussy.
Dude, I was losing it. Oh my gosh. Oh,
but nobody watched and just heard me say man pussy. Let me just explain what it is.
So weird.
There's a channel. Put it in the link. Put it in the chat.
Here, I'll link
the channel. You put the channel in the link.
Yeah.
So in the chat, the channel I'm talking about. So Jack sends me this. I did not watch the Naruto one though. I did not watch that one though.
Why?
I watched the other ones Vinny showed us. So we saw the one Bugs Bunny where he goes, "They be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits." And then you see Bugs Bunny goes, "You got some nice tight man pussy on you."
It's just like his face is so terrifying.
The channel, it's like the cartoons you loved and enjoyed. They bring them very dark.
Yeah,
and very deep.
very.
And
It's like the animation style is so unsettling.
There was one with Ed and Eddie, and it was like, go and see Paradise for 25 cents. He goes in there, it's a guy raping him in the tent, and that's it. End the video.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Wait, there's a Papa John's one?
We're watching. Jack, get on the video. Hover over 000, pressing go at the same time.
2 months ago, 40 and 30 of Papa
Oh
John's.
my god, there may be some N-words, but you know what? We'll Susan, it's all right. Papa John's meat can. Okay, all right, you ready?
You see it 40 and 30?
It's 1 minute 36 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, wait. All right, we're gonna press play at the same time. Okay. Wait
Okay, I'm ready.
Turbo, you can't do this right. All right, wait, let me just make sure the stream's good. All right, are you ready, chat? Oh, Jesus. All right, here we go. So this is it. This is like their art style. Like, they just have, like, very weird, like, story.
Like very unsettling,
All
yeah.
right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
We are sitting here with the infamous Papa John. How are you doing today?
Face?
Gabriel is blowing his trumpet. Can't you hear it? The day of reckoning is coming, but you all crawl over each other like rats in a sewer.
Why is he tripping?
I have fallen to
It's all the
earth from
sauce.
heaven's grace, and now you all point and laugh. Can you hear me now, Pizza God? Can you hear my cries? They have clipped my wings, and I can no longer fly to you. I am chained to this rock. This
John Papa then
desolate
threw the
place,
child out a window and took a
so
nap.
full of isolation that the voices in my mind are the only ones to bring me comfort.
Now, I heard you ate 40 pizzas in 30 days. I mean, that's gotta be some kind of record, right?
The day will come. Judgment
Zoom.
will be made. You will scream, but they will fall upon deaf ears. Cheese and bread will be the cornerstone of this utopian future.
The slice.
I will cover the world with my passion. Gabriel's trumpet is sounding now. Can you hear it?
Well, that's all, good and fine, but you're gonna cool it with the racial slurs, right?
Maybe.
The top comment says the messed up part is that this is less disturbing than the actual interview.
Oh my god.
That's beautiful.
Are you gonna calm down with the racial slurs?
Maybe. That's beautiful. Oh my god. Gabriel sounds his trumpet.
Can you hear it?
Can you hear it? That's beautiful. Holy.
It's all the grease from the pizza. That's why he's sweating, Jack. I think that's why he's dripping.
Yeah.
all
It's
sweat
just
from
like the
the pizza.
drip was so gross.
Oh my! I am sweating. By the way, before we end the podcast, though, you want to bring up that the fucking ninja got hacked? this man ninja. Let's go on his Twitter right now. Let's just see what's
He
going on.
got it back. He got the account back.
I don't care. Let's see it. So Jack, what happened, ninja? What happened?
Well,
Let's
I mean,
see.
that hack lasted like an hour, too.
All right, let's. Damn, he probably deleted all the things. We can't even see the funny things.
Yeah,
Damn.
I know.
Damn.
But I think some of it was like racist and stuff. So I mean, and I gotta.
Real talk, though, I'm just happy he tried to clout farm for 5 minutes instead of leaking all the explicit pics I sent. Encouraged him to tap man in my DMs.
That's pretty
Save
funny.
another day. Hackers on Twitter.
Oh, gang, bro. Yo, follow 5 people. I'll follow 5 people.
He gets me pissed when he does that, though. Ninja gets me a little fucking upset
What,
when he
his-
starts to
his,
act like
like-
his whole. You know what? Ninja, I love you, but when he gets to the point where now he knows he's commercialized, now he knows there's kids watching him, and he has to be like, okay,
Yeah.
enough's enough, Ninja. All right, be Ninja. Don't be the Ninja mascot. Be Ninja. Don't be a mascot of Ninja. You know what I'm trying to say?
I know what you're
That
trying to
video,
say.
it was clear.
I can
he
tell
was-
his personality doesn't click with me
that
though.
picture clear. He was trying to make like, oh, we're like, joking around, but his other ones where it's like, hey guys, so like,
Like cosplayers. Hey guys, so
Oh my
today
God.
we're.
oh my god. Remember when you used to end your videos piece a piece, whatever, like piece.
Peace.
I would always tell you said Pizza Pete. Remember? I'd be like Pizza Pete.
Yeah, why? I just say peace.
By the way, I don't think there's no more Pizza Pete. I
Huh?
don't think there's no more Pizza Pete, Jack.
they didn't like they did away with him.
So you know the meter where Pizza Pete would be banging bitches in the kitchen.
The pizza meter.
Pizza Pete, the maker, has no options no more to click on like the romantic one, the baseball one.
I think that's like seasonal. Like sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't.
But where's Pizza Pete?
He's dead. He's long coded away. Rest in Pete.
We will have a service for Pizza Pete.
Rest in Pete.
We'll do it. But you know,
we'll have a funeral service.
I do. What you call? I don't want to make this a really long podcast, so if you guys are enjoying it, hey, stick around. So, I do want to end this podcast on one last thing, because I know you do like DC and stuff like that. Batman, my man, Batman. Robert Pattinson being the new Batman.
A lot of people are freaking out about the whole stunt thing, but that's a stunt suit and actor. So the suit and actor is going to be different. Yeah. And they probably don't have the cape. They're probably going to CGI the cape. So that's probably nowhere near like. Huh?
They don't have a cape?
No, because it's probably going to be CGI'd in.
Always CGI capes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think they usually do for the most part. I think it's much easier. But
the big thing I like about this leak, the reveal of this new Batman, Robert Pattinson, his new logo are parts of the guns that killed his parents. That's sick.
That's the theory is that it's part of the gun that killed his parents. That'd be pretty sick.
But now, DC, do you think they're trying to start like a family now with DC? Like they have a good Joker. Do you think they're gonna keep this Joker?
No, I don't. I think it's gonna be standalone. I really do. Unless
DC
Joaquin
just can't
Phoenix
find their
sells
fucking
out,
niche, huh?
which I don't think Joaquin Phoenix will sell out. I think that'll be a standalone Joker. In all honesty.
It just like Harley Quinn, because in the trailer of Harley Quinn, she goes, "Me and Joker are broken up now." Because
but that was from the Suicide Squad Joker. Yeah.
But why are they doing this, DC?
It's so all over the place.
I don't like how DC does that.
It's all over the place.
That's why Marvel wins every fucking time in the debate.
It's because Justice League imploded. It didn't turn out how they wanted it to, because they rushed it so hard and no one really cared.
Dude, I think the worst thing that happened in Batman vs Superman is them introducing the Justice League in that movie. Like, it wasn't needed. Like, I don't think it was needed.
Because at that point, Marvel was at like the pinnacle of the Avengers and stuff. Like they were peaking with it, and DC was like, "Oh, we gotta catch up. Doesn't even matter if no one has connections to these characters," and just did it.
I still gotta watch the full Joker movie. I still didn't watch the full Joker movie. Yeah, there aren't. Wow. You know what the thing is with me though, Jack? I can't sit in one spot. It's just that's the main problem.
It's hard for me to watch movies.
Movies have been so. I need to go to like a movie theater to actually be able to sit down.
I can't watch movies at home. Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah,
I can't because I'm on my phone sometimes, and it's
because watching in a theater, like you have that experience. But yeah, I can't watch movies at home.
People were saying Robert Pattinson has like an egg-shaped head, so it's gonna be weird seeing Robert Pattinson like a fucking.
I'm trying not to judge it too harshly until like official like images and trailers.
I also
come
never
out.
gave a shit about fucking Batman.
Really? I'm excited.
I do like. I always liked the Ben Affleck. Fucking.
I think he was underrated.
Batman. I loved Ben Affleck's Batman.
Because he was so beefy.
Yes.
Beefcake. Yeah.
I didn't really like George Clooney. Was all right. George Clooney was
Christian Bale's the best though.
Christian Bale. Yes.
From The Dark Knight.
Yes. That was the first Batman I ever watched.
That was the best Batman.
You want to know why? Yeah, fucking what's his name? Played the greatest Joker, Heath Ledger, man. That was the first Joker I ever experienced, so thank God. Like that was like awesome. Like though, like I got like those things too in my life. I get very lucky for. If I start getting into a band, they automatically start popping up again. Like Queen, the movie, Motley Crue, the movie. Like for some reason, my just the time, like my timing is very crazy with music and shit like that and entertainment. So like when I got into Dave Chappelle dropped the Sticks and Stones, and like it's very weird. So who knows?
Sticks and Stones are funny.
Sticks and Stones is great. Sticks and Stones will forever be the comedian's comedy special, because he like went through like all the shit you not supposed to do in the new era in his comedy special. He was like, "Fuck you," but gotta love it. But yeah, no, Batman. I never really cared about this DC, so I mean, like,
I'm excited for it. I have hope.
What is it, like a date or whatever, like for this new Batman?
Like a year from now or something. Like it's a long time away.
Another thing too, I do want to end now. This is the way we'll end the podcast. Jackthebus. I gotta.
Oh, no.
This is starting to this is starting to affect me. It really is. We joke around. We have a good time. I do gotta stop my soda consumption. It is not healthy.
See, you say this.
Some people, honestly, Jack, may think we really amped this up for a joke.
You say this, and then you DM me like, yeah, I just picked up, 2 liters for this week. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, more like a liter a day, maybe.
Yeah, you're a crackhead,
like,
dude.
it's getting to a point where it's like a liter of soda a day. Like, 2 liters of soda a day. Like those 2-liter bottles, one of those a day.
Yeah, you're a crackhead. You're a crackhead.
But my new thing is, Jack, and I told you in your stream, every soda I drink a water.
But it should be more like every soda you drink like 1 a week or something.
Bro, I need to stop.
know.
I need to stop. My soda
Hey, man,
consumption.
at least you can admit you have a problem. That's step 1.
I need to stop drinking soda, man.
That's step 1.
Well, what's a soda I can still drink, but ain't that bad for me? Like a ginger ale?
You could go to seltzers.
Dude,
But I don't like seltzers.
Fuck seltzers, man. They taste like ass, man.
I mean, you could start trying to switch to diet soda.
But that's worse for you, no.
No, it's not.
We had that discussion in your chat, you dumb
That's
fuck.
No,
it's not.
Totally not worse.
Look up, lady.
They would have been sued out of
look up
the
right
wazoo.
Now. Look up on your 2-piece keyboard.
I
look
did.
up right now. No.
We talked about this.
No, what I'm about to say. Type it in. And the last thing I want you to type in, Jamie. Okay, type in lady gets however you want to word this. Stops drinking diet soda, then cures whatever, cures sickness, cures whatever. Look it up.
Well, yeah, because diet soda is still bad for you.
Diet
It's just better
soda.
than regular
If
soda.
people always tell you if you're drinking diet soda, I'd rather you drink one regular than drink all the diet you're drinking. However, I drink a lot of the regular.
Yeah. Well, duh. But I'm talking in equivalence to 1 diet soda to 1 regular. The diet's gonna be better for you. It's not good for you, but it's slightly better than
Eat
regular.
SpaghettiOs instead. That's an option. I don't know, Jack.
Just switch to diet.
I need a substitute. I need a substitute.
Diet. That's what I'm giving you.
Like I really want it because honestly, like I really do. I feel myself like throughout the day being sluggish because I'm drinking fucking sugar all day. I'm gonna crash, So maybe I should go to Red Bull's next. I think Red Bull's my next go.
Red Bull is not much better for you. You could try G Fuel. I'm saying.
I mean, you drink Monster, so you're not helping yourself either way.
Yeah, but I drink like 1 every couple days.
Drink soda like a man. I like what you're saying, Pinhead. That's what I mean.
Why don't you try G Fuel?
Drink soda.
Why don't you try G Fuel? It gives you that high,
Again,
but not to the point where you pass it.
Whoa, you got. Whoa, what kind of G Fuel you gonna sell me?
The high of like energy, you fool.
Wow, Jack's snorting his fucking G Fuel. Wow, joined Carnage for a couple months, starts snorting G Fuel. Wow.
I drank G Fuel before I joined Carnage. G Fuel's good. I go back and forth between Monster and G Fuel.
I bought Fruit Punch of G Fuel that lasted me years. And,
I don't really like the Fruit Punch
and
one.
it doesn't do
I
nothing
can
for me.
recommend you flavors.
It doesn't do nothing for me.
Strawberry banana is the best flavor.
Ew.
First.
For
Strawberry
fucking
banana is
G Fuel?
by far. Yeah. Oh,
If
it's
it's not
so
in a
good.
smoothie,
It's
get out of my
KSI's
face.
flavor.
If strawberry banana
Oh,
is not in a
it's so
smoothie, get out of my
good.
face.
It's so good.
Strawberry banana from McDonald's. There you go.
Strawberry banana smoothies are the best though. What's like the
Yeah.
smoothie places there? Like, do you have like chains like Smoothie King?
Shake Shack, like fucking what you call it? Like
You not have Smoothie King?
no, we could, but I don't know. We have like what's that popular one that really isn't a smoothie? It's like sugar in a cup. Like fucking
Jamba Juice.
Jamba Juice. We got Jamba
I've never had
Juice.
Jamba
Me
Juice.
either, but because I heard it's not juice. Like I heard it's
Yeah,
like
I've never had
sugars,
it.
and you want to add more vitamin D to get your asshole pucked up more. Like, I don't know.
That's how I
don't know.
see all of those. I'm just like, I know it's not.
And everybody
gonna
working behind the counter is fucking pale. They look gray. Like you should be drinking this drink. Like what?
be- yeah.
Jesus, no, but I do gotta get healthier. Like it's my diet. That's the big problem because
Diet
Jack,
is a big effector.
it's just being healthy is so expensive, and you're trying to like.
It's not. It just requires a strong mental. It doesn't have to
Which
be expensive.
really, my eating consumption diet ain't bad. I'm eating like whatever, like normal shit, like dinner, breakfast, blah blah blah. Like the unhealthy things I'm eating is like the snacks in between my meals. Like it's like the Cheez-Its and the Twizzlers, like and the Sour Patch Kids. Like,
But also, you don't
like,
work out.
Like ready, bada bing.
Yeah. Why do you just casually
Bada
have
bing.
like random stuff like that? That's not healthy.
I got bread. I don't know why I got bread.
What do you mean you're eating
I got
healthy? That's not
I got
healthy.
another box of
Oh my
Sour Patch
gosh,
Kids.
Turbo. That
Got
and
some sour
sodas?
Skittles.
Dude, you're killing me.
I still got some chocolate left in the chocolate heart.
This man literally just said with a straight face that he eats healthy.
I said
and he
real
has, like,
food.
40
I said
snacks
real food.
around
I
him.
said real food. The snacks in between are killing me. Reread that
That's-
to me.
That's almost as bad as the soda. Turbo,
Let
I'm
me
worried
live my
about you.
fucking life. How about that?
You're asking for help.
I'm asking about my soda. Don't fuck with me
Have
and
you
my
considered
candy.
working out?
I'm scared of working out?
No, have you considered it?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Why don't you?
Because I'm a lazy piece of shit.
Okay. I would recommend
I'm being honest to you.
Yeah. No. Same.
Yeah, why
like,
don't
I
you work?
started
Why don't
trying to
you
work
work out, you fuck?
I work out like at least 3 times a week now.
3 times a week now.
At least.
What do you do?
I go to like the other room that like I have more space in, and I use this app on my phone.
In your
that
house.
It's like different. Yeah.
See, I can't- I
That was
can't
the
do
main
that.
factor
can't
that I
do that.
couldn't get
That
encouraged.
makes it 10 times more easier for you.
What do you mean?
Space in my house. I got this room. I got that
But
whole
I-
fucking area. My mom's room, kitchen, bathroom.
All you need is like a small amount of room. You don't need. I do like this app that I don't need weights or anything.
I mean, I
for.
do
It
my,
does, like,
okay, the only workout I do every day is my stretches for my back. That's
Yeah,
the only thing I do.
that's not a workout.
Which is the only room I got for me. Yeah, it's just stretching out. I'm
No,
just saying,
I
that's
can
the only
recommend
thing
you
I
an
do.
app that like you do certain workouts based on how much room you have, what equipment you have. Like if you don't have any
Oh, it's
equipment,
an
I did the one
app.
that you don't have equipment, and like it just gives you like workouts. Like the other day I did arms, one day I did like abs and stuff.
You got all
like,
that stuff. You got weights and stuff and shit.
No, I don't.
Oh, how'd you do
I-
arms in then?
You do different exercises that work out your arms, and different exercises that work out your legs without the need of weights.
Is it gonna give me like that old lady who got arthritis in her knee, those pool workouts? Like, okay, Nancy, move your knee. 1, 2, okay, good.
You
You're
have
moving
to
your knee.
disregard
You're moving
your-
your knee. You're moving your knee. That's my big problem too, bro. I have a bad problem with like how I'm gonna be looked at when I'm doing this shit. How I'm gonna
That's
be.
why you do it at
how
home.
am I gonna be looked at? No, not like people actually looking at me. Like if I'm doing like this certain workout, like I'm a fucking pussy. Like what am I doing? Pulling a string?
See, you can't. You have to like. You have to have a stronger mindset than that.
Jack
you know?
the Buff. You're gonna be Jack the Buff soon.
What's that app, Jack? It is called.
Yeah, please give it to me.
I
In the
used a
chat.
couple before and I didn't like a couple, but this one I used and it was free.
I'll write it down.
It is
You gotta put it in the
called.
chat, put it in
It's
the
literally
chat.
called Home Workouts, and the little picture, like the thumbnail thing for it, is like just a guy like about to do a push up.
It's called Home Workout.
Home Workouts, like a plural. It's by
Man doing push-up pics.
It's by Bodyweight Fitness and Train. ABISHKKING. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, no, you know what, but the biggest thing, one is actually not, that is actually great that you brought it up because there's 2 things. One was the soda, and 2 is no, I definitely feel myself like, you know, just in general, like the joke you bring up at times, like when you're walking down the steps and you come back up the steps and you're like, that's being out of shape. You don't have to be overweight. You don't gotta be really skinny. You're just out of shape.
Like
And
you run down the block really quick, and then you're like,
and I am out of shape.
Yeah.
Like when I tell you I went from running and shit every day, sports, to boom, just sitting in a chair for multiple hours a day. That's how my life changed. So
Yeah.
that's my body was like, oh shit, your lungs are strong, and then you're like, you're not using your lungs anymore that much. You're not using your heart anymore that much. So I
And you have to
definitely
work it out to
I
get it
gotta
back to
get
that
this
point.
heart. I gotta get this heart pumping. I gotta get these lungs nice and tight. And you know, it's just doing good things in here. I mean, I'm living life.
I believe in you. Chat believes in you.
Dude,
Don't we, chat?
and you also want to know something? I'm not gonna, and this is a great thing time to bring it up. Thank you all, you motherfuckers, for 9,000 subs. Crazy, can't even believe it. What you call it? 10K right around the corner. Like I said.
What are you doing for 10K?
Like I said, 10K on a crane in my dad's job, naked. I'll be hanging.
No,
onto
what
the
are you
crane.
doing though? Like, are you doing like
I'll
a
do
video?
I'll do some nice montage. I'll do some nice. I'll do some nice things. I have some stuff planned. So yeah, also that too, and also merch coming this summer. Like I said, previous times, I'll just keep reminding you till it comes up. Merch this summer by my man in the chat, Z Wenick, who also made the new profile picture for my YouTube, the Zombie Turbo. So thank you so much. Really appreciate you.
It.
Yeah, man, look at it. Give me a opinion.
Oh,
give me a
nice.
pins. Give me a pins. How do you like it?
It's like I remember it being the one of you like the at ZWC for so long.
Yeah. And you know what I said too? I was like, the one in ZWC, I was like, at one point I thought that was cool just because it was a Yatu Chavez HD picture. Now I actually have something made for me. I can use it for that. And I also have it on my, I made it, it's the same one on my Twitter, just different background colors. So it's I like it very much, and we're going to be changing the banner soon. I got to think of ideas though, and actual photo shoot to see what I want to do for the banner. The main thing though, and the reason why I brought it up is because when I reach 8,000 subs, 9,000 subs, and recently I'm hitting these milestones, I'm feeling happy about myself. But Jack, at the end of the day, I'm not, because I'm like, I can get better IRL. You know, like IRL Turbo can get better. Like I'm improving on YouTube, I'm improving in business, I'm improving on comedy, but I'm not improving on my health.
Gotta focus on yourself.
Yeah, I got treat yourself. I gotta treat
yourself.
I gotta treat myself to a gym membership.
Dude, okay, start off at home.
I'm gonna do the whole thing. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. But once you get to the point where you think you'll be comfortable, like keeping a schedule, go to a gym.
Yeah, that's the thing. The schedule.
Gotta have the mental.
What's hard for you? Like, what's the hardest thing for you? The mental.
The hardest thing is literally getting up and going and doing it. Because like you could very easily just sit there and like eat another bag of chips, or like just sit there and like watch more YouTube.
Yeah.
The hardest
That's
thing
another thing too, though. I don't have the strength in me. Also, if I'm out at a restaurant or something, or out with friends, and I'm at a store, I just don't have the strength to not get something.
You have to.
But I'm also not fucking fat. I'm nice. I'm a nice size.
Right.
So I don't gotta be living life like watching what I fucking eat.
Right, but like you can still watch out for yourself.
I gotta watch out for myself. That's what I gotta do.
Because before you know it, you'll end up on my 600-pound life, and I don't want to see you there, Turbo.
Yeah. Bro, before I'm on my 600-pound life, I'm definitely gonna be on those shows where it's like I'm 20, but I have the back of a 9-year-old. It's like TLC.
The
like,
day your metabolism abandons.
Dude. And that's what I'm blessed with. I'm blessed with my flawless metabolism. Like, honestly.
I'm blessed too, dude. I am blessed too.
God. Jackthebus, Shinobi, you're doing gaming videos now for the future. What do you got going on for that?
Couldn't tell you. Figure it out on the way.
Okay. What you got? What do you just got going on for the? What do you got going on for your streams? What are you gonna be streaming this week? Because I'm not lying to you, Jack. I'm watching your streams. I think, bro, the people in your chat that I love fucking with anime. They keep giving me strength to keep. Because bro, I'm in your chat, and bro, when I see your tweet, I'm like, I'll check it in for a couple minutes. When I check it for a couple minutes, I just stay there because everybody in the chat's like, but Jack, this anime, but Jack, no, this anime, and I'm like, what are you talking about? No, like no, like no. And it's just kids like, oh hey Turbo. I'm like, oh, you can talk about anime? Hi, you talking about anime? No.
We'll convert you.
I love you, Chat.
Just like we did to Willie. And Willie still likes to deny it.
Did you really convince Willie to fucking?
We watched one and he liked it, but like, he's not a complete convert.
Once again, you see with the movie thing, how are you gonna make me sit for a fucking anime?
Because some episodes are like 20 minutes, like they're really short. You watch a couple a day.
I mean, I watched Dragon Ball Z with Vinny.
I don't like Dragon Ball.
I did.
I don't like Dragon Ball.
Multiple episodes of Vinny of Dragon Ball Z, so I did not watch an anime in my life. I have.
Dude, the live action of Dragon Ball, the live action movie is so bad. I watched a video on it yesterday.
I know Vinny was talking about it at one point in time, but
Dragon Ball Evolution, it's
maybe
a joke. It's really bad. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of Dragon Ball. I think it's kind of meh.
Pizza Time, the anime, that'd be great.
I'd be down with Spider-Man. Well, I mean, that's basically comic. So.
Well, isn't that basically Into the Spider-Verse? Spider-Man anime?
True.
Yeah.
But Spider-Verse was like a certain art style. I don't even know, like...
They're making a second one 2021.
Dude, I can't wait.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I can't wait.
That's a movie I watched. I mean, that's another movie, too, where I'm also a person where if I hear someone saying, it was fucking great, I'm going to watch it like, how can I see this isn't that great? Like, I'm that person. Like I'm that
Into
person.
Spider-Verse is by far one of my favorite movies of all time.
The reason why I say, because I remember you saying that was one of your best movies, and to me, it was just a good Spider-Man movie.
So it's not like insane to you.
It's not insane to me.
See, while I was watching, like the animation and stuff was just so.
That shocked me. That shocked me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But to be like, oh my god, best movie ever, no. Spider-Man 1 will forever be on top of my.
Please never review movies, please.
I'm not gonna do
that.
I'm not gonna do that.
Into the Spider-Verse is the best Spider-Man movie to exist, easily, by far. I'm sorry. Ask anyone. I guarantee you, a lot of people would agree with me. This isn't some
In your-
radical idea.
Yeah, definitely in your fucking gated community, they would.
No, anyone on Twitter. I swear to God. Into the Spider-Verse is the best Spider-Man movie.
Dude, I went with Dakota to the theater last night, and I loved Spider-Verse. I gotta talk to Debus at school tomorrow. Yo, Dakota, talk to Jack and Susie about Spider-Verse.
Listen, man, I can't make you cultured.
Spider-Man
in
2,
film.
Lord of Numbers, you know it. Spider-Man 2 is also a
Spider-Man
banger.
2, dude.
Spider-Man 3, sorry, I prefer big action, lots of heroes and villains. Listen, man, that's the reason why I also love Spider-Man 3. I love the multiple villains in the movie. I love Venom, Sandman,
Venom and
Goblin.
Spider-Man 3, though. It's so memeable. Like, just everything they did about Spider-Man 3.
Yo, you know how much fun I have just in the streets yelling, Mary Jane! Like Tobey Maguire, Mary Jane!
I didn't like the Mary Jane actor for that, like...
I didn't like her in 3.
3 is... I think... I
Yeah,
don't know
no.
what it was.
Her in the taxi hung up on the Venom things like, oh,
Yeah.
Peter! Oh, like, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
And then she did.
Fucking drop down.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, well, she almost died. Well, yeah, she did die. No. Wait,
Yeah,
no.
does he
Wait.
snap her neck?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Mary Jane. No. Harry dies. Green Goblin does.
Yeah, they both die.
Nope. Nope.
Swear to God,
And
Mary Jane
nope.
dies.
And Spider-Man and Mary Jane are just crying together. Nope. That's how much you don't know about Spider-Man. You have no room to talk about it. So,
Oh, it was Gwen Stacy that dies, not Spider-Man. Or not. Oh, wait, no, that's Amazing Spider-Man.
That was,
Oh, wait,
that was in the Andrew. You see, Jack has
Yeah,
no
wait.
room to speak about Spider-Man. He has his facts wrong. He has
Oh,
his
wait,
wrong
Spider-Man
facts.
3,
Yeah. That was Spider-Man.
Mary
that was Andrew
Jane.
Garfield.
Yeah.
That was Andrew Garfield, the Gwen Stacy
Spider-Man
guy.
3, Mary Jane death. I swear to God,
No.
doesn't he snap her neck? Whenever she's falling down the tower and he shoots his web.
Nope.
What happens then? Does he save her?
What happens? The Green Goblin gets fucking the same
Spider-Man
thing,
3.
the same thing that Harry's father wanted.
We're
to
gonna
do.
figure out
The reason
exactly
why
what
Spider-Man
happened.
3 isn't that bad that people say it is because the Green Goblin tried to kill whoever with the fucking glider like the original Green Goblin wanted to do to Peter Parker, but then Peter Parker did a backflip and killed Harry's father, the original Green Goblin in the first one. The
Speaking
third
of
one,
which, wait, wasn't that William Dafoe?
love William
Oh,
Dafoe.
man.
I love William Dafoe. As
Oh,
the
that's
Green Goblin.
weird. I didn't realize it
love
was William Dafoe,
as the
yeah.
Green Goblin. He was the greatest. Fucking. Well, also, yeah, it's nostalgia too, because I was young and I watched it. It was the first Spider-Man. But Spider-Man 3, Harry as Green Goblin dies the same way Peter Parker would have. He's on the floor and Mary Jane and Peter run to him, and that's the end of the movie. And then the end of the movie is when Sandman floats into the sky with sand, which still to this day doesn't make sense.
Oh, yeah, because they were going to make a fourth one, weren't
Which they should have. But tomato. So, Jack,
Tomato,
what do you got going on just for this week? Got anything in your life that you're doing, like anything in particular? Like you got?
Oh, what's this week?
It's the week of the 24th to the 28th.
I can't. Well, a new game comes out on Thursday, but it's an anime game.
So that's what you'll be posting on your channel for the first time.
One Punch Man game comes out on Thursday, baby.
One Punch Man?
One Punch Man game comes
Is
out.
Cuphead considered an anime game?
No.
No.
Cuphead's just a cartoon game. Because it's like in a cartoon style. But Cuphead game comes out on Thursday, which I'm excited about.
Gotcha, cuz. Alright, we're gonna go. Episode 90 of the IIWII podcast. Guys, we are 10 away from the big 100. I just want to say to everybody watching the IIWII podcast, I know there's some people watching from we were at episode 10 all the way now to episode 90. So, guys, I just do want to say also to my man Jack, just for you being able to deal with me on a weekly basis and my bullshit and my craziness sometimes, I gotta give it to Jack. I gotta give it to Jack for
I have a
here.
strong mental, I would like to think.
And with my weak mental and your strong mental, I think that's the reason why it balances us out.
I don't have a strong mental.
Also, I
was
thinking about this also before the show today. Usually, people don't know this also. Sometimes, like this week, besides DMs and stuff, me and Jack don't talk like this any other days besides this podcast.
We save up stuff.
I think that's what makes this podcast actually good and what makes it keep going. Because if we were to talk to each other like this, like almost every day, I would want to kill you. I wouldn't want to see you for a couple of days. I would get sick of you in 2 seconds. Like Jack, I would start hearing Jack's alien equipment he bought for fucking $8,000, and I would honestly want to hurt him and just punch him. So I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing we don't talk.
Equalizer.
Yeah, it's an equalizer. It's an equalizer. However, we do he just gave me his phone number, nudes and stuff. So
I didn't. You've had it.
I've had Jack's number with a Michael Scott picture from The Office for so long in my contacts. I never put Jack though. It was just like a random number, and I was like, "Who's this? Is this actually Michael Scott?"
No, it was Ryan as he walks in. He's like, "How's my favorite branch doing?"
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know why that's it, but
But all right, guys, I'm going to go. Love you all. What's going on for me for this week? You guys are gonna be seeing a video, a live stream, and yet another It Is What It Is podcast. Also, I think right now it's happening, or maybe later. Tim Hansen's streaming Minecraft for the first time in his channel with Crazy Rabbit. So that's also
he started posting Minecraft for a bit, and then
in the past.
That.
You can also see in the beginning of the video, Tim Hansen, ever since collabing with Tim Hansen, I've got the news that I sound, or people think I sound like Linda from Bob's Burgers. That's why you got Linda from Bob's Burgers. And also, I was watching the show yesterday. You saw on Twitter, I tagged Tim. And I don't sound like her when she's just normally talking. But when I get in my crazy moods, like, oh, where the fuck did Zombie go? Oh, fuck. What the shit? That's when I sound like Linda. But, you could probably hear it in some of the aspects. Yeah, no, Jack, I'm gonna go. We're gonna go. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Peace and love. And hopefully me and Jack can go to the Museum of Sex one day. That's it.
We solved bullying, guys.
See you guys next Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. See ya. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching the It Is What It Is podcast, you sexy bastards. As you guys know, every single Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the It Is What It Is podcast is live right here, right now on the channel. So, guys, if you did enjoy this podcast, comment what topics you want us to talk about on the next podcast, what guests you guys want us to see on any podcast in the future. Let us know. We'll get in contact with them, or maybe we'll just research them, and if we're intrigued of what they're about, we'll have them on the show. This isn't just a gaming podcast. This is the podcast that we talk about our favorite games, which in my opinion has to be Call of Duty Zombies, just in general, anything to do with zombies, because that's all the games I play. Because, that's all the games my friends play. I don't have a lot of friends. And then they don't have a lot of games they play also, which decreases my options to meet people.